Veronica. Today we're going to be talking about letting go, what letting go is, what letting go is not. And honestly, it's really confusing on a lot of these websites or hearing a lot of these law of attraction type people talk. What are they talking about letting go? They make it so confusing and then they confuse you and then you just get nowhere. Letting go is vital to attracting something. When you set your intention, and setting your intention is imagining what you want to receive. It is putting yourself in the mindset of actually receiving this, of actually having it be a possibility in your life. That is what setting your intention is. Now, after you set your intention, you want to let it go. What letting go means is that you are no longer asking. You are no longer doing things like saying affirmations, visualizing. You can still do these things, but it's no longer a main concern or a main focus, because letting go means you've placed your order. It's out there in the universe, brewing, concocting. It's like it's growing. It's like you've planted a seed and it's started to grow. But you're not waiting, you're letting go, which means you're no longer waiting. You're feeling like it is yours. It is part of you. It is part of who you are. It is part of your destiny. So letting go does not mean you are actively not thinking about what you want anymore. It doesn't mean that you are no longer wanting the desire. What it means is you're no longer attached to it. Being attached to your desire says that it has to happen a certain way at this certain time, or otherwise you're not going to be okay. So you do not want to have attachments. The least amount of attachment you can have to something, the faster it comes to you. If you ever notice that something comes to you really quickly when you've stopped thinking about it, it's like when you're waiting for the doorbell to ring and it finally rings when you've totally forgotten you were even waiting for someone to come to your door. That is when something arrives. It always arrives when you stop looking for it. So that's kind of what letting go is. It's saying, I've done some affirmations, I've done some visualizations, I've set my intention. The universe is me. I am the universe. So how would the universe not know what I want? It's me. The universe isn't some separate entity deciding for you or deciding what is right for you or saying you can have this or you can't have this. The universe is part of you. You're part of that creative substance that makes up this beautiful world. So use your mind thoughts for good and say, you know what? I'm going to think about what I want. I'm going to daydream on it. Have you ever had a daydream where you just think happily about a thought? Just because it makes you feel happy, not because you're trying to manifest it, just because it's a happy and pleasurable thought. So that's kind of like what setting your intention is. It's like, hey, this would be amazing if this happened. And then you stop thinking about it. You completely let it go. It's not that you no longer want it. It's not that you no longer think about it. So don't think that you have to keep yourself from thinking about it. What you have to do is stop obsessing about it. You can't become fixated about it, where all you're doing is thinking about it 24/7. Because how can it arrive in your life as a part of your reality if all you're thinking about is manifesting it? It can't. The two things can't exist at the same time. So what you're going to want to do is think, oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if this happened? What if this was possible? Then you just go about your life and you just live it in the best way possible. Because you know what? There are things in your current moment that you can be happy about, that you can be grateful for. You can actually have fun in this current moment, even if you're not with that specific person, even if you do not have $1 million, even if you don't have your dream job. You can actually still be happy. Like, there are things you can be happy about. You could be happy about something totally simple and totally basic, and it could make your day happy. You could have a laugh with a random person on the street. Make the most out of this current moment, because if you do, you are releasing all resistance. You are releasing all attachment to this desire, and then before you know it, boom, that desire is part of your reality, and it's going to show up so quick. Like, if you can let go of the where is it, it's going to come. And it's going to come in the strangest possible way. You're not even going to be able to believe it came from that route. You're going to be like, I can't believe it. This is amazing. How did I even do this? In fact, sometimes it scares people so much that they stop wanting to manifest things because they get so overwhelmed that they actually drew something that specific into their life. But if you want to draw specific experiences into your life, all you got to do is learn how to let go. It's like a balancing act in your mind. You still want it, but you're no longer waiting. You're not pining for it. You're just saying it would be wonderful to have this experience, and you're sending it love. Then you're going about your day in the most wonderful, simple possible way. You're just enjoying it. You're not fixated or focused or saying, well, if it doesn't happen by this certain date, I'm gonna be depressed. You're not lamenting, you're not longing, you're not saying to yourself, well, life is awful because I do not have this. You're just appreciating things and appreciating the moment. And again, the more you can let go, the more it comes. In fact, when it rains, it pours. It's pretty amazing how when one good thing starts to happen in your life, then a ton of good things start to happen. It just keeps multiplying and multiplying. The rich keep getting richer. So just take a moment and say to yourself, I'm going to honestly start to let go. And again, try not to get confused, because a lot of these websites really mess up the idea of letting go. Letting go means you are no longer waiting, wondering, and asking where it is. You are at peace as if it was here. So you are releasing that weight off of your shoulders of waiting around. And you're just going to be okay in this moment. A lot of times people get afraid to be okay in this moment because then they think, oh no, the universe is going to think I'm okay without this thing and it's not going to send it. But again, the universe does not think, it does not plot, it does not have opinions. It's not going to restrict things from you just because you're happy right now. So try to keep that in mind. So I'm Veronica. You can email me at VeronicaIsles@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. I have a website where you can order personalized one-on-one coaching with me, VeronicaIsles.com. Please subscribe to my channel. I also have 5 ebooks available on Amazon, on paperback, on PDF, so do check that out. I will list the links below. Why don't you have a wonderful day, and I hope that this video could help make you understand about this confusing subject. Feel free to email me if you have more questions. I'm always happy to help. Have a nice day.